In this video, we'll take a look at Common App and the basics of using it as a way to apply to different colleges or universities. To access Common App, you'll go to just commonapp.org. If you don't have an account yet, you'll need to create one. Be sure that when you create an account, you say that you are a first-year student. If you have already created an account, you'll then go to the login page. I'll sign in as a first-year student. And hope that I remember my password. When you're in Common App, you'll see a few tabs toward the top of the screen. Once colleges are in your list, they will start to populate in this dashboard and in this My Colleges section. Right now, I have no colleges in my list, so I'll add one by going to the College Search tab. Like before, I'll use the University of Minnesota to add to my list of schools. You can see all the rest of the U of M system schools in here as well. I'll click the Add button for the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, and now if I go to My Colleges, it is in my list. I can click on that school and get a little bit more information. For example, different deadlines that exist, application fees, what the standardized test policy is, how many letters of recommendation are accepted, sometimes required by the school, and other information sometimes on scholarships and other things like that. To fill that stuff out, much of it, you will go to the Common App tab. In this Common App tab, you'll fill out information on yourself, which is profile, your family, your education. It's important in this education section, when you fill out information on St. Croix Lutheran, that you use this CEEB code, which is 242673. Please be sure you use that code when you fill in information on St. Croix Lutheran. Just typing in the information on your own might not work in the way that you want it to. Testing is another section in the Common App, and you can choose to report scores or not. Activities, which is maybe different athletics or arts or other things that you've been involved in either at school or elsewhere. Writing, which is a personal essay section. Minnesota does not require an essay, but they do accept it if you have one. We suggest that students do submit an essay if they're allowed to. Other schools will require an essay. There's also a section here called Courses and Grades. Many schools do not require this. Courses and Grades is just a way for schools to receive your transcript information, and for most schools, we just send it on behalf of the students. Some schools, though, require the student to submit that information themselves. If that's the case, we'll walk through students with how to make that work in the best possible way.